wrote is called Living a Real Life. One day I was walking by the water. The sea was starting to rise since it was low tide. As I was walking, I came across this saying that was written in chalk on the sidewalk. It said, when we are born, we are living to die. We already start dying when we are born, so live your life. I kept reading, and next to the quote, it said, I wish I lived a real life. That stopped me from reading on because the question arose in my head, what is living a real life? Is it having two parents where mommy and daddy are so in love that they sip on virgin Shirley Temples and take Virgin Island trips like the one they did on their honeymoon where you once were conceived? Is it having two parents in the same household? Because I tell you that shit does not equal success and gold. What is living a real life? Is it later growing up, moving out your parents' domain and having two kids, one boy and one girl, and already knowing their sexuality because society sees being gay as a disorder? Having a black cat named Lily and a golden retriever named Sam, teaching the kids morals and manners on how to say thank you and please instead of fuck you and damn. Is it having a beautiful spouse that is well-groomed, spending a lot of money to get her hair and nails done, wearing makeup 24/7 that no one sees the true beauty that God created? Is it her having the biggest butt that every time she takes a step to walk her ass jiggles? Is it her having the biggest breast that her titties bounce up and down as if she was making a porn movie? Is it having a husband with a six-pack who gives you exotic dances like he's an exotic dancer and who knows how to please his wife because he got the biggest? What is living a real life? Is it about having the big houses that only fits 4 people? Having the big houses with only 4 people while there's people out there with no homes? Is it about having his and her bathroom with his and her sinks, his and her kitchens with his and her drinks? Is it dining on a yacht, sipping on Cristal and smoking cigars with the neighbors because they bought you potato salads when you first moved in? Because it's not about where you're from, but it's about where you've been. They blame our generation for the way of life, but do they ever stop and think that they're the ones who raised us? I thought about some things and wondered about my life. In poetry, is it really the words that I love or is it just the feeling? In fashion, is it the clothes that I like or is it just the way I can express myself? Is school really important? Is it just the education? Is it really about the life that I live or the lessons that I learn? Live in a 3-family house that is surrounded by drunks begging for change. They're dying of thirst or offer them some water. And they say they need something thicker because all they know is the taste of liquor. Surrounded by crackheads who say they look up to me when I should be saying that to them because they are my elders. I struggle to get a job because of the recession and don't know which one will come first, the depression of my emotions or the depression of the world. And that's how my life goes. And that's as real as it gets.